My brother and I set out to build a patio in his backyard. I'm the one with the beard. My name's John. He's the one with the blonde hair. His name's Matt. It's his house. This is his patio. To build a patio, there are basically 4 steps. 1. Dig a big hole. 2. Put some gravel in that hole. 3. Put some sand on that gravel. 4. Put some patio on that sand. Each of these steps have sub-steps, but that's the basic structure. Now let's take a closer look at each step.
Okay, this is my backyard. We're going to build the patio right over here. I've already staked out where we want to put it and put a string around the stakes. It's going to be 14 by 14 inch patio. Those are all the rocks I removed from this area here. That has nothing to do with the patio though. So that's where we're going to start with. I'm going to dig 8 inches down for the gravel base and sand, and then room for the pavers too. So that's where we're going to start with. I'm going to start digging, and maybe I'll set up a time lapse or something on those rocks. So what I was just doing was taking the grass layer right off the top here, but I was putting that grass over here on this bare spot. Slow going, that took me about an hour. So I don't have my brother to help me yet. So I'm all alone for right now. What I'm doing with the grass here is to move it from over there somewhere over to here in the bare spot. So what I mean by that is when you do pottery, when you're moving one piece of the clay over to a new piece of the clay, you score both sides of it, you put scrapes on both sides of it, so it creates like teeth that lock together when they join. So I'm doing that with the grass and the dirt here. I don't know if that's the right way to do it, but just makes sense to me. Just kind of scraping it up here like that, so it's loose. Section here, I'm going to take that and move it over to where I just put scrapes in the dirt. We're going to need a wheelbarrow or something. How are we going to bring the dirt over there? What?
Or a donkey. Ooh, no one wants it. Hey, you're wearing like a cat shirt, and I'm wearing a cat shirt.
They're both kind of Puma shirts. Same kind of thing. Team Puma. And Voltron.
And Voltron.
We're going to go get a wheelbarrow at my parents' house now, because we don't have a wheelbarrow.
We want to take my car or your car?
My car's probably bigger, right? In the inside?
Yeah. I guess. Do you have stuff in it?
No. Okay, there seems to be some sort of problem with the wheelbarrow. The wheel is flat. Take it to the gas station? That's probably good enough. I don't like... Yeah, maybe I can take it to the gas station. Be alright.
35 psi.
35?
It might not hold air because of the crack. Tire?
Yeah. How hard would it be to replace that tire?
I don't know.
We had to go buy a new wheelbarrow because my dad's one was jacked.
New barrel.
New barrel. So I finished the digging portion of the process here. I dug about 7 inches down. It varies in spots. So I'm going to start putting the gravel in. I got a bunch of gravel out right over there. Taking gravel out of this pathway, which is... that was all full of gravel, so I had to sift it out. I put it into a big pile over there, so I'll use that as my base for now. I'm gonna have to get more later on. We're gonna go about 4 inches deep with the gravel in this hole here, about there, about halfway. I'm probably gonna put markings all along the edge here of where 4 inches is. Just fill the gravel up to there. I went out and got that much paver base. That doesn't really seem like it's gonna be enough. I know there's a chart that says how many you have to get on there, but it said I had to get like 300 bags, and I thought that was ridiculous. At 300, that'd be like $800 or something. That'd be more money than I paid for the pavers. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more than that. It's 10 bags worth. So we're probably gonna have to buy it in bulk. It's gonna be way cheaper, like $40 for what we need, as opposed to $600 for buying it in a bag at Home Depot. We finally got our gravel delivered. So now I just gotta move it in here. Hopefully that's enough. Looks like it probably is, though. 2 cubic yards. now I'm just trying to flatten the rock out with that big long board there. I'm just scraping it across the top, and when I see that the board is not flush like it pretty much is right there, I scoop some of the rock where it looks like it's too high, and I push it out over to the side, try to level it out, and then I go back over it again, smooth it out. I do the same thing over and over and over again. Okay, so this has been sitting like this for about 2 months. We ordered these paver stones about 2 months ago, and they just arrived within the past few days. We just have to get the sand, the leveling sand, put down here, and then we'll be able to put the stones on. They got all the sand now. And I put these PVC pipes, which are exactly 1 inch in diameter. So when we put the sand down, we'll know how far up to go to the tops of the pipes there. You filming me? Yeah. Hey, can't do that. There's like 9 more in here.
9 times.
9.
Messing this up.
Here's the pattern. Looking at the pattern. Yep. Hey now. We had to get oh yeah. And that's pretty impressive. 10 more bags.
What?
We had 10 more bags.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to do just me and you, or just you?
See where the places are?
Alright, it's time to put the sand down. Paver set sand.
All set up.
Yeah.
Are you doing video?
Yeah.
Well, that's our attempt at a patio. Came out pretty nice, all things considered. We don't know what we're doing. We are, after all, jacks of no trade. I hope you liked it. If you did, go ahead hit that like button. Maybe consider subscribing. If you have any suggestions of things you'd like us to try, just leave them in the comments. Until next time, we're jacks of no trade.